Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And he'll face the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast.
Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston. This bout. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The left hook scores. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
There's a counter shot. Respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that round. Good work. Those 1-2 straight down. Be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
Here we go, it's round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Failing to score with that right hook. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Boy, this next round is going. The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Insane action. We can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're okay.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Work needs to be done in this. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. His stamina is off the charts. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Counter shot. He threw a punch and Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you still want to fight.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's planned. Let's start the 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Muhammad Ali goes down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw.